You know, in the world of action movies, it takes a special kind of dedication to reach the top. You gotta have that fire in your belly, that drive to push harder, train longer, and perform your absolute heart out. Tony Jaa, the man is a legend, a force of nature. He didn't just become a global action superstar overnight, there were hidden keys, secrets to his success that most people don't even know about. Today, we're gonna break down those secrets. We're diving deep into the 10 hidden keys that launched Tony Jaa into action movie history. Get ready to get motivated. You can't talk about Tony Jaa without talking about his heroes. This is a guy who grew up idolizing the greats, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li. These weren't just movie stars to him, they were inspirations, symbols of what dedication and hard work could achieve. And let me tell you, Tony Jaa didn't just watch their movies, he lived them. From a young age, he dedicated himself to the martial arts, pouring his heart and soul into karate, taekwondo, and Muay Thai. This wasn't just a hobby for him, it was a way of life. A lot of martial artists, they find their style and they stick with it. But Tony Jaa, he's not afraid to push boundaries. He took his Muay Thai base, a brutally effective fighting style, and blended it with the speed and fluidity of Kung Fu. This wasn't some gimmick, he mastered both. The result? A style all his own, explosive, powerful, and unlike anything the world had ever seen. This is what separated him from the pack. There's a story about Tony Jaa training for 2 years, 2 full years, just to nail one stunt for Ong Bak. Think about that kind of dedication, that kind of relentless pursuit of perfection. That's what separates the good from the great, the dreamers from the doers. Tony Jaa is all about pushing his limits, sacrificing comfort for excellence. He understood that greatness demands everything you got. Chapter 4. This is where the legend of Tony Jaa really takes hold. This dude doesn't mess around with stunt doubles, he is the stunt double. Every jump, every kick, every bone-crunching fall, that's all him, folks. That level of authenticity, that raw courage, it bleeds through the screen. It's what makes his action scenes so visceral, so real, so damn entertaining. He puts it all on the line every single time. Chapter 5. Like I said, Tony Jaa grew up idolizing Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. But here's the thing, he never tried to be them. He studied their moves, their discipline, their on-screen charisma, but he used it as fuel for his own fire. He took those lessons and forged his own path, creating a style that was uniquely Tony Jaa. He understood that true greatness comes from honoring your inspirations while carving your own path. Chapter 6. Tony Jaa's movies aren't just action-packed spectacles, they're love letters to Thailand. He weaves Thai culture, the food, the music, the traditions, seamlessly into his films. He's not just entertaining, he's educating, he's showcasing the beauty and the power of his heritage. That's what makes his work resonate, it comes from a place of authenticity, of pride. Chapter 7. Power in Collaboration. You ever notice how iron sharpens iron? Tony Jaa, he understood that. He surrounded himself with like-minded individuals, people who pushed him to be better. His relationship with his mentor, the legendary stunt choreographer Pana Ridikrai, is a testament to that. They challenged each other, they learned from each other, they elevated each other's game. That's the power of collaboration, of finding your tribe and building something special together. Chapter 8, a legacy built on respect. Look, the world of entertainment can be a wild place, full of temptations and distractions. But Tony Jaa, he's always stayed true to himself. He lives a clean life, no scandals, no drama, just hard work and dedication. That kind of integrity, that kind of discipline, it earns respect. People see that, they admire that. It makes his accomplishments even more impressive. He's a role model on and off the screen. Chapter 9. Mastering the craft. Here's the thing about Tony Jaa. He's not just a martial artist, he's a student of cinema. He took the time to formally study cinematography, to understand the art of filmmaking from behind the camera. That knowledge, that perspective, it shows in his work. He's not just performing, he's contributing to the storytelling process, understanding how every shot, every angle, every move contributes to the bigger picture. Chapter 10. Finding balance. In a world that's constantly moving, Tony Jaa finds his center in spirituality. He's a devout Buddhist, and he's even spent time living as a monk. Now, I'm not saying you gotta shave your head and meditate for hours, but finding that inner peace, that sense of balance, it's crucial. It gives you clarity, it helps you navigate the chaos, and it allows you to approach your craft with focus and purpose. Tony Jaa embodies that balance. Outgrow the legacy of a true action hero. There you have it, the 10 hidden keys that unlocked Tony Jaa's path to action movie greatness. This wasn't about luck, it was about dedication, discipline, and a whole lot of heart. Tony Jaa's journey is an inspiration, a reminder that with enough passion and hard work, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. So keep chasing those dreams, keep pushing those limits, and never, ever give up. Which of these keys resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow action movie fans. We'll see you next time.